So, we treat the inequality the exact same way as an equal sign. So, who could tell me how to graph the top equation? Okay, so we're going to go down 5 first. We're going to put a dot. From there, we're going to go up to over 1. Janae, is it a solid or a dotted line?
I think it's dotted.
This is a solid.
Oh, the top one. I was looking for the other.
So, remember, if it's equal to, it's solid. Okay, so now this one looks like this. Okay, who can remember how we figured out which side to shade?
Zero.
What?
Has something to do with zero.
Okay, so we test the point 0, 0. So now we're going to plug 0 in for our y, 0 in for our x to determine if the equation is true. So that's going to cancel there, and we're left with 0 is greater than or equal to negative 5. Is that true?
No.
Is 0 bigger than negative 5? Yes. So if it's true, you shade where 0, 0 is. So I'm going to shade it with green first. Everyone with me so far? So that's how that one would be. And if we were doing chapter 5, we'd be done. But chapter 6, we're not. Now we need to graph the other one. Okay, how do we graph that one, Dre? Okay, then over 1. Solid or dotted? Okay, so this one is going to look like that, correct? Yeah, I'll try to make the dots more profound here. Okay, what point do we test? Okay, 0, 0. So we're going to go 0 is less than negative 5 times 0 minus 2, or 0 is less than negative 2, which is false, right? So, now look, 0 is on this side of the dotted line. So if it was true, we'd shade over here. Because it's false, we're going to shade over there. Now we need to look at this problem. So there's 4 different sections, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4, where you could shade.
Yeah.
So where do the 2 shadings cross?
There's the negative.
It's right here. So that's the part you would shade for your answer. Where the 2 shadings cross is the part you would shade for your answer. Okay, and the rest of the graph you wouldn't have shaded at all. So, all right, here we go. So let's do another one. Y is greater than negative 3x minus 8. Y is less than 2x plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's over here. I'm not grabbing it right now. I should. It's right there. Being lazy. Being like Dre. You're right, guy. Okay. All right, so let's start off with the top one. Mallory, graph that top equation for me. Okay. You're kidding me. Down 3 over 1. Solid or dotted line? Watch this. Okay, Gavin, you're talking. How do you graph the second equation? So 5 up. Then up what? Good, perfect. Solid or dotted line, Gav? Guess the other one. Dotted line there. So I always graphed both lines first, and then I just start shading them differently. So let's shade the top line. Ready? The top line was a solid line, correct? So we're going to have 0 is greater than or equal to, you guys understand if you plug 0 into this part right here, it always will cancel? That's why we use 0, 0. So basically we're going to have 0 is greater than negative 8. Is that true? Yes. So 0 is right here. So we're going to be shading up here of the solid line. Everyone with me? So look, is this true? So 0 is right here, right? The point we tested is right there. It's on this side of our line, right? So if it's true, you shade the side of the line where 0, 0 is. So there's two sides to this line, right? There's over here and there's over here. So if it's true, you shade where 0, the side where 0, 0 is. If it's false, you shade the side where 0, 0 is not. Does that make sense, Griff? Okay, so let's look at this next one. 0 is less than 5. Is that true? No, yes, it is. Okay, so look, now we're looking at the dotted line, right? So 0, 0 is on this side of this line, correct? So because it's false, you're going to shade where 0, 0 is.
It was true.
This never happened and I can't erase it.
You can use it marker.
We'll just use our imagination.
That never happened and we're down here. It's true, right? So because it's true, you're going to shade where 0, 0 is. Okay, so you can see where the two shadings cross. They cross right here in this huge section, right? And that would be your solution, right? Because they don't cross down here, they don't cross up here, and they don't cross over here. Okay? So where the two shadings cross is your solution. The rest of that problem never happened. I blame Dre. Everyone else okay with that? All right. Everyone else blames Dre. Good. All right. Good. All right. Here we go. Y is less than. I want you guys to try one on your own. Let's just see who can get there. Okay. I want you guys to graph those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to go down to 11. Oh no. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a terrible. Those are both really high and really low. How low can you go? Giving her a minute. Yeah,
I'm 100% on my.
you have to come up and show me the nine now. Okay, Braxton, graph the top one.
Up 6,
Okay,
and then up 5 over 1.
okay, solid or dotted?
Solid.
So that one's gonna look like this, and I'm really hoping, man, these lines are all kinds of crooked. They're straight, imagine they're straight. All right, here we go. Let's shade at the very end. How do we graph this one? Down 9, down 2 over 1. Solid or dotted? Dotted. Alright, where's my green? Alright, solid line first. 0 is less than or equal to 6. True or false? That is true. 0 is less than 6. So 0 is here, right? So because it's on this side, we're going to shade down here. Did everyone get that one right? Yeah, that's not good. Okay? 0 is greater than negative 9. Is that true? Yes. So we're going to shade up here. So, Dre, we're going to shade up here because 0, 0 is on this side of the dotted line, right? Okay, Dre, where's the area we want? Right here? Okay, good. Now look, Alex today is going to be a little bit different. Alex doesn't have where you can shade one, shade the other, and see where they cross. So my suggestion is this. I would graph them on a piece of paper, and then I would just graph them on your computer. Okay? Dre, any questions? Oh, you got, yes, what's your name? Sharkeisha. What do you want? What's your name? All right, Fred. Yeah, let me start this thing.